Brazil is also in the middle of a large reforestation program. Millions of hectares of forests are being restored in the lead up to the United Nations Climate Change Conference in Paris. CCTV's Lucrecia Franco has insight into how planting trees is helping the world.
This reserve is just a tiny fragment of what is left of Brazil's Atlantic rainforest. Only 7% of its original size remains intact. Restoring 12 million hectares of forests, an area roughly the size of England by 2030, is Brazil's commitment to fight climate change. And one conservation group believes it's possible.
You can see by some of these extraordinary trees here that are only a year and a half old that with love and with care we can actually grow forests back on degraded areas.
For the last 15 years, love, care and financial help from both charity and from volunteers all over the world, the reserve has been kept up and running.
If you can do it here, you can do it anywhere in the world, either a small amount or a big amount, but you can make a difference. And in the long term, if we haven't got forests, we've got nothing. We won't exist if we haven't got them. So.
The method is not rocket science, they say. The conservation group collects seeds from the forest, grows them in the nursery, and replants trees in land that has been destroyed by years of agriculture and cattle ranching.
The goal here is to restore and reforest as much degraded land as possible. So far, the reserve has already planted 350,000 trees and is planting 10,000 more this year alone.
But it's not much, considering the size of Brazil. But it is setting an example.
We are a very small project and we have made significant change in the forests of this particular region, of the Atlantic rainforest. I think a mixture between planting trees and abandoning areas for natural regeneration, I think we can meet these goals that we aim to get to.
It is maybe a too optimistic view for curbing climate change, but it's key in Brazil, where many still believe the effects of deforesting are pure fantasy. Lucrecia Franco, CCTV, Rio de Janeiro.